Before we look at the world around us today, we must look at the man who carved these words into history with his own sweat and blood. He was not born into privilege. He knew the bitter taste of poverty, the crushing weight of manual labor, and the sting of endless rejection. In his youth, he worked on a farm, splitting logs, studying by the flickering light of a fireplace because he could not afford candles. When he tried to enter the world of business, he failed. When he ran for public office, he lost, again and again. He faced the devastating loss of the woman he loved, and wrestled with a deep, consuming depression that threatened to break his mind entirely. By all standard measures, the world told him to stop. The world told him he was defeated. But he possessed a quiet, unbreakable resolve. He believed that failure was not a permanent condition, but a temporary delay. That man was Abraham Lincoln. He stayed the course through his darkest hours, eventually guiding a fractured nation through its greatest crisis and redefining the meaning of freedom. He proved to the world that destiny does not belong to the lucky, it belongs to the relentless. He knew, just as you must know now, that the darkest hour of the night is always just before the dawn. Look at your own life right now. Think about the goals you have set, the dreams you have whispered to yourself in the quiet hours of the night. Think about the walls you have hit, the moments where the weight felt too heavy, and the temptation to throw your hands up and walk away with screaming in your ear. We have all been there. We have all stood at the edge of the cliff, looking at the long drop below, wondering if the climb is even worth it. But listen closely. The difference between those who win and those who wonder, what if, is not talent. It is not resources. It is not luck. It is the willingness to take one more step when your legs are shaking. It is the courage to say, one more time, when the world is telling you it's over. Every great achievement in human history was built on a foundation of rejected ideas, failed attempts, and moments of absolute doubt. The masterpiece is not created in the first stroke of the brush. The empire is not built in a day. It is forged in the invisible hours. The hours where nobody is watching, nobody is cheering, and you have to find the fire within yourself to keep moving forward. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Remember the promise you made to yourself. If you quit now, you guarantee your failure. But if you stay in the fight, you keep the possibility of victory alive. So wipe the sweat from your brow. Shake off the dust of yesterday's defeats. Stand up, look the challenge in the eye, and remember the truth that has guided the greatest souls who ever walked this earth. Keep going, for success lies just around the corner for those who refuse to quit.